Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm here in my bathroom. Check out that backdrop. If the background seems familiar, it's because it was in my last video, which was a skit. Please check that out if you haven't already. And judging by the title of this video, we're about to go deep into some thoughts. So I believe you and me are miracles, and I'm going to explain just how deep into thought I get with this whole situation. And hopefully this helps spur positivity with your mindset on life, self-awareness, and just brings a new sense of perspective. And yeah, so let's get right to it. So when taking a deep look in the lives we wake up to every single day, there is so much to be thankful for and so much to think about. You could have been born in so many different eras, decades, centuries. Think about it. Out of the hundreds of thousands of years, potentially millions, you could have been born in the 1400s, before the America you know even existed. But you're here with the rest of the people you know today, and there's meaning behind that, there's purpose behind that. We're living at the time of a technological revolution, where we have smartphones, the internet, games, sports, healthcare, countless of other developing areas in life that have never been as good as they are today. For you basketball players, imagine being alive before basketball existed, before movies were invented, before cameras, before makeup was around, before music had your favorite genre, before any of your current modern day habits existed. These are the things in life that we kind of take advantage of because by default they are just around. And it's easy to get used to the habits of today, and that's part of being human. You know, you're living in the current times that you're in. But imagine being alive before the first flu vaccine was established. Imagine dealing with those kind of health circumstances, which were much worse compared to today. And ironically, we're dealing with our fair share of a storm with this virus. But the fact that we are here today is special. It is a combination of so many gifts. It took so much for you to be here today. You could have been anywhere of the 195 countries. And then within that one country, the hundreds of thousands of different areas, streets, boroughs, all these kinds of places you could have lived at. What if you lived that one block away where you know your neighbor passed because of a violent event? There are just so many factors in life that if you slightly tweak, it ends up giving such a great impact on your life. I forgot what it's called, the butterfly effect, I think. Never mind. But yeah, it took so much for you to be here. And the same applies to your family. The same applies to everyone you know. Looking at your parents and ancestors going up thousands of generations, each person was taken care of, carefully. Many people within your bloodline didn't make it because of disease, violent events, and countless other factors. But your bloodline survived all of history for you to be here today. Side note, do you know how many millions, hundreds of millions of other sperm cells there were besides you? How many potential health effects that could have had us eliminated just at that stage? You really have to think about this, because if your mom had one extra cup of juice that day, you might not be here because of apple juice. Imagine not being able to live because of a freaking bottle of apple juice. I firmly believe that God had his way, and you are here and you are protected for a reason. And to each their own, you know, but all I know is every person that I will meet and have met, they are all miracles. Miracles that took a compilation of other miracles to happen for us to be here. For me to be able to have this video, just to be talking about this right now, to have you guys watching, to have the people I love around me, to be able to live as long as I have already. All these things remind me to be grateful. Although problems can become very serious and overwhelming, life reminds us that it's so much more. Life is so much more than our problems. Our problems should not define us. Be grateful. Imagine dying just before one of your favorite things to do currently ever existed. Even eating, imagine never knowing how mango tastes, how cereal tastes, how pizza tastes, how sandwiches taste, because you weren't born at the time period where people enjoyed those foods. Crap. Imagine having to guess if a grape is poisonous or legit. I try to be as thankful and as present as possible in the days we're living today, despite these hardships we're facing right now, and definitely times of uncertainty. And I encourage you to tap into your faith right now and find that outlet that makes you a better person, that you can identify honestly and be able to say, wow, I have gotten better than I used to be before. We are a compilation of miracles, living daily through a flood of blessings. And sadly, Some of these blessings come and go, like healthcare and even your loved ones, which can be temporary, fleeting moments in life. Appreciate every single second. This goes too fast. And for all the people I've ever met, along with my family, I'm extremely grateful because in a way, I won the lottery just to be able to be alive around you and to be able to speak to you guys. Let's hang on through these current times, and as always, never end on negative. Take care. Thanks for watching, guys.